What makes a leader? In my opinion, poise, character, and vision. And it's these three things that I have that Trump does not. My name is Samuel Ronan, and I am running for President of the United States in the Republican primary for the sole and explicit purpose of beating out Trump and showcasing to the world and to Americans that we have leaders, that we have democracy, and that it is accessible to the regular person like you and me. You see, the greatest challenge to becoming elected in this country is wealth. The idea that money is what justifies your power, your morals, your platform, your policies, your vision, your character, and your presence. But billionaire is not a qualification, it is an indictment. Billionaires do not know the struggles that you and I go through. They do not know what it is like to live paycheck to paycheck, to live in their cars, to have to move back into their parents' homes, or to be homeless. To feed their children's mouths while the cost of living increases. To figure out how to pay rent when it just gets arbitrarily jacked and raised. Or to be bought out of a home by BlackRock or some other financial investment firm. They do not understand that raising the gas prices by 10 cents is detrimental to millions of Americans. They do not understand but that raising the cost of education prevents people from going to school and bettering their lives and empowering themselves to go into other fields. The fact that we do not invest in the trades or encourage people to enter the trades is causing a crisis of retention and replacement of our aging craftsmen. These are the things that nobody wants to talk about. And nobody has the courage or the conviction to talk about them. And if they do, they don't mean it. They do not have a history. Their character is not defined by these values. Their vision is clouded by their own greed, their own wants and desires, rather than the needs of the people. Every policy that I have on my platform is meant to either empower or enable the American citizen to live a better life, a better quality of life, or engage in their political processes, to influence their government directly, to take control of their lives, their future, their destiny, and to ensure that their children and the generations thereafter do not have to fight the same battles that we are fighting today. What vision do these other candidates have? Make America great again? Drain the swamp? Round up 8 million undocumented immigrants and send them back over to the border? Help Israel commit ethnic cleansing and genocide against Palestine? Engage in another proxy war with Russia? Destabilize yet another nation for lithium, oil, or some other natural resource? That's the vision of the so-called elite who have the money, who have the name recognition, and who have been in office previously. And because of this status quo, we have become worse and worse and worse on every single social, domestic, and foreign policy issue that there is. We are not thinking about the future. We are thinking about poll numbers, getting reelected, getting those donations, rather than serving the needs of the people and our country. Never mind the way they conduct or comport themselves. When was the last time you saw an elected official speak or be present in front of an audience, representing you, your community, your city, your state, your country, and feel pride? Feel true inspiration? None of the candidates inspire me or anyone I have spoken to. All they do is follow them because of this core issue or that core issue, or the fact that they tell it like it is. Well, I'm telling it like it is. We have corrupt, self-serving individuals running for president. And the current president is going to commit even more crimes during this administration to cover up the crimes of his son, to protect his own skin, rather than doing his job and holding even his own accountable. And that's what we are lacking, folks. We are lacking accountability and integrity in government, in the economy, in business, and in our criminal justice system. And not a single person in office has the courage, the conviction, or the fortitude to stand up, to hold those people accountable, to work hand in hand, shoulder to shoulder with our brothers and sisters, our fellow countrymen, regardless of cultural background, regardless of demographic. We are all Americans. Nobody else understands that. Nobody else experiences that on the stage. And for these reasons and many more, we cannot afford another Biden, another Trump, another arbitrary status quo candidate. What we need is an American citizen who understands American values, American issues, and American needs. And whom better than one of our own?